It's the SDHO compost tea from the 11th. This is the 400x scan. So in a 400x, you can see that there's quite a bit of stuff bumbling around. Um, those are flagellates. Anything small that's kind of moving around with a bumbling side to side motion like that thing. There's not a lot of bacteria, honestly. But there's a lot. Like there's hardly any bacteria going on in this one. Oop, there goes a ciliate. That big thing that kind of flew through. But all the other, um, not quite as many here. There goes one through the middle. So those protozoa, those are flagellates, those things that are bouncing around. Now, in the bottom left corner, I'm going to try to bring it to the center here. These guys right here, that's actinobacteria. That is another sign of anaerobic conditions. So anytime you have a 1 micron, wow, what is that guy? Let's go check him out. Some sort of flagellate. That was really cool. But those 1 micron wide, like basically hairs, they look like on the microscope slide. That's another sign of anaerobic conditions. There is, as I go up and down the water column, you can see stuff swimming like in the top. Like that's a flagellate. But really very little bacterial activity. Haven't crossed. Oh, what is this guy? Another flagellate. Haven't crossed any fungi though. Another flag. So I would say, if after looking at this tea and doing about 20 slides, very little fungi, if any. You definitely have several signs of anaerobic conditions. There's a lot of protozoa, so I'm guessing that the bacteria population was quite a bit larger, probably 5 or 6 hours or so. I don't know when this tea was made before I got it. And then the protozoa count or protozoa numbers jumped up and knocked that bacteria count way back. So I would say if you were going to hand this out, there's some anaerobic stuff, which isn't great. There's not a lot of bacteria, not a lot of bacterial diversity. There is a lot of protozoa and predator diversity with no fungi. So if I had to assess it, that's pretty much what you'd be giving out if you gave this tea out today.